But yo, but people, this Nate here.
It's good.
Yo, we are Games Music Life. This is the Games Music Life podcast, episode 320.
20, woo.
320.
320.
What's going on, man?
Hey, man, surviving.
You
know
did?
what I'm saying? Made it through another holiday weekend, man. You know what I'm saying? We had a tough day on Saturday.
Yeah.
But we came through, man. We still thankful for the 4-day weekend. So,
Right.
You know.
Yeah.
How about you?
Same, bro. Survival is key. So I gotta be honest with you, man.
Yeah.
I said this when I first came over. I figured we talk about it on pod. Mm-hmm. It might be over for Thanksgiving for me, man. Thanksgiving is not going to be my favorite holiday anymore, and I'm gonna explain why. All right, for years past, I'm always gonna say,
you kind of realize
it's not a trash holiday.
It's a trash holiday. You can do that anytime, man. It's no different than a cookout.
No,
brother.
I'll tell you,
it's actually more work.
It is
a cookout.
It is. I think a couple years ago you said, "Well, Thanksgiving is really not that sweet because you can always make these foods."
Yeah.
And at that point was when I was like, "Kev might have a point," but I didn't want to tell you were right during that moment. That might be like 2 years ago. But honestly, though, bro, it's like, all right. So we end up having a get together. I'm gonna say a giving.
Yeah.
On the Saturday before Thanksgiving.
Yeah. Pre-Thanksgiving.
Pre-Thanksgiving. Yeah. End up having all the traditional Thanksgiving foods. Mm-hmm. My wife did a lot of cooking, and it was cool. We had a great time, right? Yeah. But then we end up having Thanksgiving, of course, on Thursday. Mm-hmm. By the time, listen, Kev, I'm tired of eating. Yeah. I'm tired of I got three sweet potato pies. Mm-hmm. Mind you, sweet potato pie is probably my favorite pie ever, right? Yeah. I'm probably not gonna eat them.
You got a feel of it now.
I'm probably gonna throw them away.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Like
freeze them for Christmas.
I will freeze. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna freeze them for Christmas because we end up having sweet potato pies for that Saturday I'm talking about. Mm-hmm. Then we end up having everything for Thursday. Little Nadir came home and the kids came by and everything, and it was cool, but I'm Thanksgiving out, bro. I don't really, and I really I'm sick of it, all of it. I get where people say, oh, New Year traditions, blah, blah. I'm about to start my guerrilla workouts on Monday. Word. Tomorrow, it's starting again. Yeah. I'm not eating like that anymore because I'm just sick of it. And I like I said, I enjoyed the family coming. I enjoyed the get together, but then it led into Thursday. I felt so bad because my wife had to cook again that I'm like, I'm going to dive in and help. So I'm doing the chopping. I'm doing the mixing.
I'm proud of you for that too.
Bro.
Like, listen, there was a few years ago, you was like, Kev, I don't know how to even work the stove. I'm like, man, for real?
Well, hold on. I didn't say I know how to work the stove. I didn't know how to, I still don't know how to eyeball food. And that's why I asked you when you came
you
by.
Told me, you was like, I don't know how, you was like, man, listen, Stouffer's.
Oh yeah, but I can read the Stouffer's menu and I can say,
box?
I can read the box. It says put it in for 30 minutes. I'm putting it in for 30. If it comes out and it's frozen at 30, guess what? That's y'all's problem.
Now look at the progression, man. You made the mac and cheese on Thanksgiving.
I did. I followed my wife's recipe.
Yeah.
Now, mind you, I'm dead serious about us creating a cookbook, though. I'm going to create a cookbook and put all our recipes in there. It's going to be fun. Don't take away my joy, man. I'm talking
about you. But like I'm saying, but like now, what I see in your future is you about to ascend. You're gonna see why I'm saying that. Like you don't need no cookbook. Like you gonna know to play. Well, now if you think I'm sitting around here like what I'm saying, I don't like eyeball food. I can eyeball eggs and tell you when they're done because the little jiggly things ain't there no more.
Okay,
they're cooked enough now. They haven't burnt yet. Perfect. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of that just trial and error. Okay, eggs cooked too slow on 4, too fast on 6. So they cook at 5.
Yeah. So you're saying the more you do it is how you get. Okay.
You learn trial and error.
I agree with that. I agree with everything about that. But back to my original point before I lose it though, is about Thanksgiving when we got the cooking. I felt so bad for my wife years past. Yeah. Because she did all that on her own.
Yes,
and I would just go watch football or play video games.
Yeah, that was what you loved about the holiday.
That's all about the holiday.
You was like, man, I get to eat good and watch football.
Fam,
it's great.
But now I get to see your point of the other side because you do a lot of the cooking. In your marriage, so it's like you understand the way Thanksgiving is. It's like
trash.
I might be on board with you, bro. Because bro, it was just taxing. Like all the chopping and everything, and then keeping my anxiety was cool. I understood because once she told me that everything stays on the same temperature when we made the yams and all that stuff. Yeah. Everything came out great. But when it was all said and done, bro, I didn't want to eat.
You so tired.
I didn't want to eat.
It's like, man, listen, you know what? The reason I was saying Thanksgiving is trash is because it's literally just an over-exaggerated cookout. And the cookout, honestly, is better. And honestly, you get most of the same foods at the cookout, especially if you're going all out, man. Mac and cheese, that happened at a cookout. Pretty frequently. Potato salad, if you like that sort of thing. Yeah. That happened at the cookout. Yeah. But then you also get ribs.
Yeah, I think cookout food might be better, though.
That's what I'm saying to you. Yeah. And it's more fun to cook out. Like now imagine you were doing Thanksgiving. Instead of being in a hot kitchen, you outside cooling it with a little brewski. Yeah. With the flame going, man, feeling like a man. Yeah, yeah. You know what I'm saying? Chicken turning.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, see, another thing I hate about it, though, bro, is like we do all the hosting.
Yeah.
No, I don't mind hosting. Let me say that because I know people watch the pod that come over to my house. I love that y'all combine.
Yeah, no, I like the hosting's cool.
I like it, but
they don't gotta go nowhere after.
Yeah, I don't have to go nowhere. Clean up is usually pretty cool.
Yeah.
But I have to do the cooking and the hosting. Listen, you're only gonna get one out of me. Either I'm gonna cook the food, I'm gonna be a hermit in the corner, or you're gonna get Nate here with all his jokes, and I'm not cooking. You gotta get one. You can't get both. Okay. And then Thanksgiving, they got both from me. I'm chopping and cutting. Kev, cooking.
It's half and half at that point, though.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
But we had a great time. I say all that to say we had fun, but we had literally 2 get-togethers in less than 72 hours. I'm over it, man. Thanksgiving might be a wrap for me. Yeah. I was so happy to pull out the Christmas stuff.
Doubling up on a Thanksgiving is crazy.
Yeah, it was. It was super nuts. Next year, I think we're gonna do a themed Thanksgiving.
Potluck.
Yeah. Like, or we say we pick it,
or just invite your kids back home and call it a day.
Well, that too. But even with that, I'm talking about just not having the traditional Thanksgiving foods.
Pre-Thanksgiving, nah. Listen, the traditional Thanksgiving foods is cool. Like, especially had it just been your kids came back home on Thursday, that's the only time that you did it. I think you would still be like, man, Thanksgiving is the go.
I might be.
But the fact that you pre-gamed it on the previous Saturday and then turn around I'll put it to you like this. You definitely don't want Thanksgiving food. You probably don't want Thanksgiving food today.
No.
Yeah, it's like you've had enough. You know what I'm saying? And that's how I always realized that Thanksgiving is it's like, man, for full disclosure for our house, typically when you hosting, people try to leave you back a lot of food, right?
Yeah.
They're like, you know what I'm saying? It's your house, man. You held it down. Woo. I don't, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to just eat and run out with a whole bunch of stuff, right? We kind of have to preface to people like, hey, listen, please take a lot because it is just her and I. You know what I'm saying? We're not going to be able to eat a whole lot of leftovers.
Right.
Like what you might only look like a small amount of leftovers to you is a ton because there's only 2 of us.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I don't want to eat this for the next week.
Yeah.
Friday, cool. Saturday, we probably doing something else. Today, we probably finish up. And then that's it. And maybe we have some of the same dishes again for Christmas. Beyond that, I'm cool with the 2-3 times a year that we have Thanksgiving food. It's cool.
And it bumped into a great question that I want to give a PSA to people out there that do Thanksgiving and love it the way that I used to love it. Okay. Listen, day 1, cool. All right. Day 2, all right now.
Actually, it's better. Day 2.
Day 2 might be better.
Yeah.
Day 3, you're pushing it. All right. Day 4, throw that crap out. Do not eat on it no more. Day 4, throw it out, man. That's it. I don't care how much you got left. Just take your arm, just scoop it right into a trash bag and let the raccoons have at it. Make sure you seal your bags up good. But listen, no, that's not all my people who like to eat Thanksgiving food. I get it. But no, after day 4, throw that crap out, man. That's it. Get some Chipotle or something, man.
It's a wrap. That's what I'm. Also, it's like, man, you just over it. Like that on Thanksgiving Day, it's like, man, I haven't had these foods in a long time, man. It's gonna be very good, man. Mac and cheese, the dressing,
right?
You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be real good.
Yeah.
Day 2, it's like, man, day 2 is really why it's so good is because now I ain't gotta do nothing. Like that Friday, man, everybody, you know what I'm saying? We've completed our hosting duties.
Yeah.
We were staying in the house, we ain't had nowhere to go. Lovely.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You warm you up a nice little plate. All the seasons done came together. Just, you know what I'm saying? Melted. Just combined the way they're supposed to. Friday, that's hitting.
Yeah.
Saturday, we had places to be. We ain't even eat none of the Thanksgiving food. It's all good.
Yeah.
Kind of over it now.
Yeah.
That was with the exception of mac and cheese. The mac and cheese, that always hits.
That always hits.
Yeah, and for the most part, all of it's gone.
Yeah.
So it's like, only thing we got left is turkey and brisket. It's like, well, I'm going to freeze that.
Yeah.
Call it a day.
Yeah. You had turkey too?
Yes, we
turkey.
turkey. We had turkey and brisket. It was very nice.
Very nice. Any ham?
No, my mother can't eat pork, so we try not to. We try to just keep all the pork out. So.
Gotcha. Well, I'm glad y'all had a good holiday. We had a great holiday too. I know it's gonna be alarming for some people to hear this, but yeah, I might be over Thanksgiving, man.
Yeah, listen, I'm glad you're finally on board. But see, it took the light of you having to cook to realize like, man, it's a trash holiday.
I didn't know that you were saying it was a trash holiday for that reason.
Yeah, for the whole shebang. Yeah. So you know who I would imagine really should love this holiday, man? Like Little Nadir. Now this is time, man.
What you gotta think? I was Little Nadir
for a long time. Yeah, exactly. But now you just running around just grabbing plates up, man. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Just eating indiscriminately all the best stuff that you can think of, man. Yeah, like it's a good time.
Yeah.
Now, you know what I'm saying? Like
yeah.
And that's what gives you joy on Thanksgiving now.
Right,
It's like, all right, my babies, but other than that, man, listen, you can have that stuff anytime you want. Honestly.
Anytime you want. You can always make those foods.
Yeah, anytime. No way stopping you.
I will say though, man, for full disclosure to you, it did give me more courage to cook more.
Yeah.
And that's one thing I loved about it. And as long as the wife is there, because she can still eyeball it. Like I'm all about timers, man.
I time everything.
Do you?
Apple Watch. Oh yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah. Apple Watch holds me down because then you don't have to set it on the stove. Because the stove, if you time it, the stove turn off.
Yeah.
So, but if you set it on your Apple Watch, you can leave it at that temperature. Look, that just basically is a signal. Hey, look at this in 20 minutes or whatever. If it look like you ready to eat it, cool. If not, you can let it sit for a little while longer. Set a new timer. But yeah. Because I need that timer. Because man, I go start doing something else. And I forget now. Thanksgiving ruined.
Thanksgiving, right? Everything burnt. Yeah. But no, I agree with you on that. I mean, it gave me so much confidence. I woke up Saturday morning. I end up making an omelet.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Getting ingredients from out the fridge. I'm like, all right, man, see, now I'm getting into my little cooking bag.
Now you feel like the guy.
Yeah, I'm looking at cast iron, you know what I'm saying? Skillets I want to buy. Like I'm all about it. But I don't know, man. I don't know if this is a midlife crisis or me just finally realizing that I can cook, or I should have attempted to cook. Because I've always been a baker. But cooking is something I'm trying to, kind of more into. But no, I say all that to say, bro, Thanksgiving might be a wrap. I think it is a wrap. I was so happy.
Next year you'll get your joy back, man.
Maybe.
Next year you'll know to just do it on Thursday. Well, you'll know to start Wednesday night.
I might still have PTSD next year, though, Kev. Like,
you'll be back on track. Okay. Especially now that you're gonna have a whole year of like confidence built in your ability to cook. You might even be feeling like, man, I want to venture out and try new things.
Yeah. I know I am gonna do that. I am definitely gonna do that.
Listen, I've been dabbling with changing the macaroni and cheese. Like I try to keep it traditional. You don't really want to play too many away games on Thanksgiving, but it's my house. I do whatever I want.
Do what you
don't like it,
right?
It's your problem.
But you can't experiment on Thanksgiving though.
I can at my house.
You can. You're right.
Yeah, like,
take that back. Yeah, no, you're right. It is your house. You're right.
You know what I'm saying? If it was potluck style, you're right, man. You gotta keep it on track.
Right.
But at my house, I do whatever I want.
Yeah.
You know
I feel you.
Like,
I feel you.
So next year, I'm probably throw some jalapenos in that mac and cheese.
Ooh.
Yes, sir.
I like that.
Well, yeah, it is very good.
Did you do it?
I've done it before, but I haven't done it for like the masses or whatever. Actually, my mom low-key did it by mistake.
Really?
So one year she bought some cheese or whatever, and I guess the cheese had jalapeno in it. I loved it. I was like, this is delicious. This is the best thing I ever had. She was like, the mac and cheese is spicy. I was like, I know. It's perfect. You need to do this every time. So she started making it for me just on the side.
Really?
She's like, I don't know if everybody else gonna like it, but she know I like it. So she would just make a little bit with jalapeno on the side. I loved it.
Jalapeno is an underrated vegetable.
Oh, mac and
cheese. It really
is.
Brother. Oh. We're gonna do it. I've seen one on Pinterest. I've been Pinterest out. My Pinterest algorithms are nasty right now, by the way. It's all like meal prepping, keto, like it's all kinds of crap. But jalapeno, that's what made me. I'm start thinking about the Asian fusion, the spot. The reason why I love that
was so good.
that daggone sushi so much because they put the jalapeno on top
and the mango.
Yes. Ooh. We gotta learn how to make that.
Yeah, we bring it back.
They won't.
I know they won't.
I think they got in trouble or something, man. Like something with it.
So they got spanked during COVID.
Something
happened.
Because I remember I called them and I was like, "Yo, what's up with the was it Buckeye roll? Whatever they called the roll."
Yeah.
I'm like, "Why aren't y'all making them more?" They said, "No more." I said, "That ever? No more." I said, "All right."
Let just hang up the phone. Ain't nothing y'all can do for me then.
Exactly. I'm never gonna be back until you get this. I'm never gonna buy.
Bring it back. What's wrong with you?
But they gotta. We gotta figure that out. Yeah. We have to make that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I put a lot of people onto that, man, and a lot of people was messing with it. So I'm like, I know y'all was selling them.
Kev, I was ordering it almost every week.
Yeah, I remember you. You pull up, you be leaving, man. You get a little dash at order ready. Like, yeah, I'm on the way. Go get the thing.
Have it ready.
Yeah, but yeah. But now I'm saying you're gonna have a whole nother year under your belt of cooking, man. Like, next year you're gonna be and you gonna know don't do that away game. Mess again. Like, don't do that.
Nah. We had a long conversation about that, and she was like, no more.
That's summertime activity.
Yeah, for sure.
That's cookout kind of activities.
I was so happy to pull out the Christmas decorations this year. I was so happy, Kev. Like my house is so festive right now. I got the pine cone scented Febreze. I'm like all ready. I was done with Thanksgiving, man. I put that stuff in I'm not going. Yeah, it's gonna be hard, bro. I gotta be honest with you. Thanksgiving might be a wrap.
Yeah,
I'm still gonna celebrate it, but like I'm really like I might be over it.
It was nice too because we did Thanksgiving and Christmas together.
Yeah, that was a pretty good idea.
Yeah. So it's like, man, for the people we want to see for Christmas, don't even worry about it. And,
we already took it out.
You know what I'm saying? It's all taken care of. Don't worry about it. And so we keep it rolling.
Yeah.
But I thought that was good. And I got to give a shout out to my wife, man. She did a fantastic job getting everything planned and prepped. Like she
That's their superpower.
Yeah, I'm saying, I do like, believe that's the hostess with the mostest.
No,
like,
that's the wife superpower, bro. Yeah, they really have that down to a science.
Because listen, I've been like, hey man, listen, I did enough.
You know what I'm saying? I give you a high five.
Yeah, you know what I mean. Like, we're gonna sit down, we're gonna eat, bro. That should be enough. What you trying to get treated special for? You know what I'm saying?
You're already here.
You know what I'm saying? I thought that was pretty special. But you know what I'm saying? But she decorated, man, put it all together, had fun games, and knew how to keep the crowd engaged, man. Now we were dressed as the Bobbsey twins.
Were you?
We were. And but it was nice though. It's like, you know what I'm saying?
You gotta do that. You gotta do that.
Yep. So I mean, we were dressed as the Bobbsey twins on
I
Saturday.
was about to say, I didn't want to bring that up.
So
yeah, it's all good.
It's fine, man.
I'm taking that from you though. Because I remember y'all did it a couple years past. I remember whenever Shrita would wear like some shoes and I'd have the same shoes, I would go change immediately. But I saw you and Toy do it. I said, oh yeah, Kev can do it. I can do it. And so now I'm like, all right. And I know it makes her happy.
Yeah, exactly. You know? Like, yeah, we can match. It's cool, man. Like, let's do it. You know what I'm saying? Make my wife happy. Like, listen, cause I'll go be fresh regardless. So yeah, come on. Come put it on with me then. Yeah, we can do this.
All right, man. Well, shoot. Let's start like we always do. What you been playing? What you been playing, bro?
I've been playing Mortal Kombat 1 like crazy. GOAT, game of the year. This is a fact. Like, man, the fact that nobody said nothing about nothing or how fire this game is, like they did a disservice. That is fantastic.
Okay, why is it fire?
All right, so first of all, man, the story absolutely fantastic.
Okay,
like if you're not gonna play the game, at least go watch the movie of the story, or whatever, the cutscene movie. Fantastic storytelling, man. It sets up the whole Mortal Kombat universe, and it finally explains why you can do the fatalities and the people come right back.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So like, basically, they just went the multiverse route with it or whatever. So it's like, you know. Yeah, it's like, man, so the scorpion that you killed or whatever, not the scorpion from, you know, your universe or whatever.
Okay.
So absolutely fire. And then once you finish that, man, like I think towers are still there. So if you want to play like classic towers or whatever, you can. But now they do invasions. So like there is a season of invasions. And mind you, the stuff is free. Now, I mean, there is a lot of stuff behind paywall, but whatever.
Okay.
But like a lot of cosmetic stuff, you can get it just by playing the game or whatever. And then you got these invasions. So you go through and you got to do these little challenges in the invasions. One thing I love that they did is the invasion. It is literally one match. Okay. So like, it ain't like, oh, okay, I defeat you in the one match, then we got to go for round 2. It's not best of 3. It's like, nope, winner takes all right now.
Okay.
So, you know what I'm saying? You go ahead, go do that, collect all the stuff, and it continues to tell the story.
Okay.
Because it's talking about other realms trying to invade yours.
Okay.
So the characters that you fight, it seems like they're all randomly generated, and like they just have hilarious names for, you know, who that character is supposed to be, but maybe it's a female scorpion. Maybe it's a reptile with Sub-Zero's powers.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like, so yeah, they did a great job. So, but that game is absolutely fantastic. Favorite game of the year so far. Really? I've been having the most fun playing that. Yeah.
Okay.
That's a fact.
That's what's I am going to pick it up. I saw it was on sale.
Yeah.
Anything else? Play anything else?
No,
that's
I have
it.
Not. I've been meaning to play. Dang, I'm actually meant to log into 2K yesterday, start the week off, but I forgot once again. Oh well. And then I was gonna play Duty at some point, but every time I want to play the game, man, Mortal Kombat is right there.
Yeah.
I've just been rocking out. I really need to be Starfield. I really meant to be.
I need to get back to Starfield. Starfield's been kind of like this the child that got left out. Got left out of the awards.
Did it?
The video game awards nominees. It didn't get it, which I thought was weird, but. Yeah, Mario RPG for me.
Okay.
Still to this day, the Steam Deck's the best Nintendo Switch ever made. So I've been playing that, man. I've been playing, or I'm actually on the last level.
Nice.
Funny game. I'm kind of glad it's over because I got to get back to Spider-Man. I feel like I haven't.
Oh, I do need to get back to Spider-Man.
Yeah, see, you didn't mention that one. I figured you would be the same boat as me because I thought you were going to say you were playing Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Because one of my boys, Sean, shout out to Sean, he ended up hitting me up talking about Spider-Man's game of the year without question. It's a phenomenal, amazing game, and I know he's a Spider-Man fan, but he's also an Xbox fan. So for him to even give it up like that is really
that's big.
That's big telling. So I cannot wait to get back to Spider-Man. But yeah, Super Mario RPG is a good remake. It's a fun game. Nintendo got something good going on there with that. So I meant to bring that too for you. But yeah, man, I've been playing that. I have dabbled in the 2K. I did start it up. I played. Because I wanted to see what the shooting mechanic was. When you said you didn't like, and I quickly understood what you meant. I don't like this. Yeah. I don't like this. So
it's like it feels like it's too slow, but then it also like kind of rushes by. It's like.
I don't understand how you figure out what to do in that game now. It's so much microtransactions in that game, bro.
Oh yeah, it's
like it's like riddled with it. I'm like, as soon as it loads up, I'm like, what is this? Like they're trying to sell me something off rip. I haven't even started the game yet.
Bro, I told you about. I sent you the screenshot of Duty and what they're doing over there, man. Like that is. Matter of fact, before you go, like let me. I want you to fire that up.
Yeah, I want to see it. I want to see what you're talking about.
I don't know what they're thinking about, but besides making some cash. Now I gotta breach this topic with you.
Go ahead. What's up,
man? This is when I knew I was washed, and maybe the end is near for me playing video games. Because as much fun as I had playing Mortal Kombat, now mind you, had Thanksgiving on Thursday. Man, shout out to everybody who came by. Man, we had a great time. And we actually kind of got after everybody left, we pretty much got the whole house turned back over and ready to go. We got everything pretty much straightened up, so it wasn't too bad. So Friday morning, I get up early, man. I think I got up at like 7 o'clock. So the wife is still asleep or whatever. So I'm like, you know what, man? I'm gonna go downstairs do some gaming. Yeah. So I go down there, I start playing that Mortal Kombat, bro. I start playing Invasions. I'm having a blast. So mind you, I'm playing until about 10 o'clock on Friday morning. So I played from 7 to 10. So I felt like I got a pretty good stretch. Matter of fact, I turned the game off because I was like, man, I've been playing for a while. Let me take a little break. I'm going to come back to this. I never came back to it. Life just kept getting in the way. Now, mind you, what makes that so terrible is I didn't have anything to do on Friday. We didn't leave. We didn't have anywhere to be. I think I started doing my husband thing, spending some time with my wife. We watching the shows. Yeah. So I'm watching the YouTube videos she like. We watching some of the YouTube videos I like. And then it's like, that's
his life, man.
But I didn't have anything to do, and I wanted to continue to play the game, but it's kind of like, well, where do I kind of fit this in now?
Yeah, something in the shift of your DNA that tells you you're an adult now, and you've done this enough. And you should not go back to it.
But I wanted to continue. But it was like,
that's the sadness of life, bro.
I probably shouldn't.
It's like almost like you want to eat pizza every day, but you can't. Yeah. Like I should eat some vegetables.
I would love some pizza, man, before I get back on diet. That always sucks.
Yeah.
You're always trying to fill that void of all things. Even I can have pizza on diet, but it ain't the same. Cauliflower crust pizza, very good. I would recommend it. But
expensive though.
That and it ain't the same.
Nah.
Yeah, for y'all, good. Yeah. Well, I guess y'all can get
we get the kids regular pizza.
Stuff. Yeah, y'all get a cauliflower, but still, it do get pricey.
So hold on, are you asking me about how tough that is?
Yeah, like how are you balancing that out? Like,
I don't.
I mean, what's your hours per gaming? Like, how often do you actually get to like really? Because I mean, mind you, I played for 3 hours, and
this is where I'll tell you once again, Kev. This is how I end up beating and playing a lot of games. It's the power of the Steam Deck, bro.
I ain't gonna lie. Like I can see where that PlayStation Portal makes a little bit of sense.
It does make sense for us.
Paying $200.
No, I can't pay the $200. I cannot pay the $200.
Yeah, but it makes a little bit of sense. Everything I don't like. All right.
Yeah.
Hold on. Is this a topic? Yeah.
It is a topic.
Let's go ahead and move into it, man. Black Friday.
It's over.
What is this garbage?
Listen, the meme you sent me where the guy was breaking it down about how Black Friday, when it jumped the shark, was, listen, Black Friday was good when it felt like a deal.
Yeah.
It felt like we were winning on something. Something put on Twitter, lady pulled off the Target ad, TV was $3.99. And it said Black Friday sale. She pushed it back in. Black Friday sale was the exact same price.
Yeah.
Like the reason why black people got knocked out and got their jaw rocked for Black Friday, because it felt like a deal.
Yeah.
It felt like if I don't get this right now, I might not ever get it.
Yeah,
so you're going to die. Okay. But grandma, I'm sorry for your knuckles. All right. You're going to get hit. I got to get this out the way, you know?
Getting a roundhouse kick to the face.
That's why
it was snatching stuff from little kids.
Bro, do you remember we're old enough, we're going to age ourselves as far as we were around for the golden ages of Black Friday where you saw grandmas fighting and arguing and all that because it felt like a deal. And nowadays it's like, TVs are ungodly cheap.
Yeah.
I know you're in the market for buying a new one. I don't know what to tell you as far as getting a new TV. I don't know. Like, listen, I just want to know if it does the things and if it's a good price. Brother, that's it.
I'm gonna tell you where I knew it got nasty, especially like for the TVs and all that, is like as I was kind of perusing, trying to find a TV to put in our bedroom. What I really had to think about, I had to weigh it out in two options. It's like I need this TV to be good enough that it's worth having for a few years, because you buy a TV, you end up having that bad boy 15, 20 years. You know what I'm saying? They last, you know what I'm saying, a good long while. So I don't really want to buy no junk. But at the same time, I ain't trying to spend a whole lot of money because I don't need this TV to do too much.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I don't really need it to be an OLED because I'm going to be in bed with my glasses off. I can barely see the thing anyway. It's more so a radio than anything.
Right. It's a nightlight.
You know what I'm
It's
saying?
a big nightlight. That's what it is.
Really, most of the time, I got my back turned to it. I'm just listening to whatever's on there till I fall asleep.
Right.
So I really don't need an OLED because I don't need to burn in because it's going to burn in.
Oh, it's
I'm going to be asleep. You know what I'm saying?
Well, you want a timer on it.
Yeah.
That's what.
I don't even know if TVs have timers
Ours
anymore.
do. Yeah, they do. A lot of them do.
I don't use a remote anymore. It's
You
like,
don't?
nah, man, I just, you know what I'm saying, on my phone, do. You know what I'm saying? The stuff go up there.
Okay.
So I need the TV to be smart enough to know, like, hey, listen, he's asleep. Go and turn off. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, ours have a timer. So
Okay.
we'll put it on for an hour or a half hour. Because usually, that's the thing. We don't even know. We know not to put it on for longer than a half hour because we're going to be asleep.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We put it on for a half hour and we're gone. And we wake up the next morning, the TV's on like 5 volume. You know, which I don't understand that. Do you turn the TV down when you go to sleep or do you keep it at a regular volume?
I usually keep it pretty low anyway, but yeah, I just keep it at a. I need to hear it because I'm
That's
usually
the whole
not
point,
watching
right?
it. I'm trying to listen to
Man,
it.
my wife is to the point where I got to hold my breath to hear the TV.
It's
I'm
not
like, babe, turn it up a little bit. When she gets sleepy, she turns it down. That's why I know she's sleepy. I look up, the TV's on like 4. First of all, I didn't even know the TV went that
Like,
long.
you might as well just turn it off.
Yeah, just turn it off, man. I don't want to hear, like, I can't hear. Like, babe, I'm holding my breath to hear the television. Mind you, this is nothing but your, I asked you about this before, about do you dominate the TV at night or does Toy dominate? And she really dominates it. Because at night, you know, I go do my in bathroom, I go use my, you know what I mean, do my she's already tucked in and everything, bro.
She already got it
At
rolling.
that point, the Golden Girls is in full effect, all right?
Word.
That's another thing. You got to figure out what she's going to watch at night. You know what I mean?
Nah,
So, like,
we got to compromise.
no, we're watching Golden Girls in 180p. You know what I'm saying? That's what's playing on that TV.
Like, nah, I can't. I'll be like, listen, we got to put the kibosh on this. It's keeping me up. Honestly, it's like, I'm upset. I'm going to bed. I'm upset. I'm angry at the Golden Girls, man. Shirley, Lucy, whatever. Is that their name?
No, it's not their name. I let you get it off. You weren't close at all.
Close.
No, you weren't close. I just
Betty
let
White.
It was Betty White. I don't remember their names. Blanche.
Ugh.
Yeah, Blanche was the one that got it in, and then I don't know the rest of them. Yeah, no, she got.
No,
it.
that's see. This again. Now I'm upset.
Oh, you never watched Golden Girls?
I mean, when I was like 4.
What's Toy's show? What does she watch at night?
Whatever I'm watching.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
So you're the dominant. You're the dominant one of the TV.
Well, okay. So here's really the thing. We don't watch a lot of program television. So a lot of what we end up watching is just YouTube.
Okay.
What my wife likes to watch, man, is like hack videos, or then like people talking about like decor and doing like Dollar Tree shopping for like seasonal stuff and finding deals and doing arts and crafts. And she likes watching people vacuum. I don't know.
Really?
I don't know.
It's something therapeutic about that. I don't know why. I'm with Toy on that. But I will say before you get off of more as far as the
I could just do the
YouTube, you could. As far as YouTube shows, first of all, thank you for the deal guy.
Yeah,
we literally
yeah.
that is our guy. When new video stops, he drops, we are in there. Yeah. I love you, bye. We're in there all like he's a godsend. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I love that guy. So thank you for that.
Yeah. But that's the kind of stuff that we end up watching.
We end up watching that too.
When we're in bed, or like we'll watch like Rhett and Link or something like that. But we watch a lot of YouTube. Like we don't watch a lot of program television anymore. Okay. So like if I get the TV first, maybe we're watching Troy Dan. Okay. He usually live streaming around the time I go to bed.
Okay.
So she just puts up with it. But yeah, like we'll watch like Deal Guy, or you know what I'm saying, just a couple of other little ones. But we watch a lot of Rhett and Link too. I don't know if you watch Good Mythical Morning.
Not hip to
that. Listen, man, it's funny enough, and it's like, you know what I'm saying, it's just like, it's just regular stuff. Like, man, they do like little challenges, like, oh, okay, who got the best sweet potato pie or something like that. So yeah, we just watch that stuff. Who best Halloween candy? Yeah. Yeah, so it's just fun. Okay, ain't nothing too serious, but good fall asleep too.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's what's up. So you don't need a new TV. So back to
we do. There's
no. You don't need a
TV in our bedroom.
You need a great TV.
Yeah,
you just need something.
I just need it to be decent, man.
Yeah.
Honestly, I just want it to be very thin. And I need the interface to be fast. I ain't got time for
it's you know what I'm saying, like that.
Yeah,
it's loud. That's why I only think about brick and mortar stores. Like Best Buy is only around for that very reason.
Yeah,
like I'm surprised brick and mortar stores are even a thing. Like they serve no purpose.
Yeah, that's what it is, man. They just selling drugs, man. Keep the doors open, brother. It's a front.
What's wrong with you?
Front
man?
for the tail. Yeah, I know the tricks, man. I know the play.
Oh,
boy. Yeah.
So Black Friday's over.
I mean, listen. You think about a lot of like these mattress places. How do they stay in business?
You really have thought about this? Huh?
Oh, bro, it's been a whole listen. Long John Silver's another one.
Oh my God. Sharita likes she's the first person in
Last
life.
time you went to Long John Silver's, it was a line.
Never.
Exactly.
But they stay open. She's the first person I ever met that ate Long John Silver's.
Yeah, they stay open. Drugs.
You're right. Drugs.
They run drugs. All the fact that the mattress stores literally they'd be across the street from each other. It'd be the same mattress factory. It'd be on this side of the street and on this side of the street.
They're peddling drugs in there.
Laundry. That's why.
You might have a point, man. 'Cause I don't understand that.
Yeah.
Because mattresses are expensive. You don't buy them but once every couple of years.
Exactly. When the last time you went to a crowded mattress store? Never. Exactly.
It's always somebody's kid in there jumping on the mattresses. They don't care.
Half the time, most of the times I've ever gone to a mattress store, man, one of the associates was asleep on the mattresses, okay?
They just trying out the product.
Yeah, right, because they just there and nobody else is there. They're like, they see human life. They're like, are you from corporate? Like, no, I was gonna buy a mattress. You don't say, really?
They ring a bell.
Yeah. No, listen, I'm gonna give you the.
Right,
so
hold on, give me the telltale.
Yeah, I'm gonna give you the telltale.
Okay.
Next time, in 10, 15 years, when it's time for you to buy a new mattress, when you walk in there, if these things still exist at that point, notice that loud noise as soon as you walk in the door. That that is to alert whoever is asleep in that store that another soul has entered. Otherwise, they would have no clue. They would sleep through you being in there. You know why? Because they know you're not going to steal nothing. You're not going to steal the mattresses out of there. When you go to buy a mattress, you don't buy the mattress that's laying there. They send you one.
Right.
So, yeah.
And it's always somebody delivering it from a warehouse, too.
Yeah.
That's nasty. Yeah, it's a laundromat. Okay. All right. I'm rolling, bro. That might be it.
Yeah. You know what? Honestly, if I was a young person, man, that just seemed like a great job.
Yeah.
All you gotta do is show up, man. Unlock the door, lock the door.
Yeah. You
can cool out, man. You got a Steam Deck. You in there,
right?
Bro, you know what I'm saying? You in school? Take classes online. Ain't nobody gonna bother you. You know what I'm saying? You get paid to go to school, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Tuition covered. Yeah, get you a job at one of them joints, man. It's very.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, now, you supporting illicit activity, but hey, you wasn't supposed to know that. You were never supposed to know that, right. So it's all right.
Oh, man. You're silly. All right, Kev, so let's talk about it, man.
Yeah, man, listen.
Let's talk. You okay?
He could have thrown the tutty, man. Steady threw a pick.
I got to be honest, man. I've never... Usually... one of the things that we always jive on is you've been one of the most confident dudes I ever met, and I've always been that way as well, right? So when I seen you yesterday, I never seen you so humble. I gotta be honest. Like I told Sharita when you left, I was like, I don't like seeing my guy like that, man. I don't like seeing the pain in his eyes.
I got 364 more days of this, man.
Hey, when you said Jonathan was barring y'all up, that's what I do.
Yeah, it was good. Like, man, I'm telling you, man, he was sounding like Hov in his prime, man. Just barring us. He was just giving us bars after bars, man. He was saying 100 bars and run. To the point I left. I was just like, hey, man, listen, I got to go to my niece and nephew birthday party. He was like, really? Really? Is there really a birthday party? Yes. And I'm going, man. Goodbye. I'm leaving.
So look, man. Y'all played a good game, right? The thing that stings about it is this is the third year in a row. That's we gotta talk about it, Cam.
He could have thrown a tutty. He threw a pick.
Was it his fault?
Yes. Okay. There was a man open in the flat. Travion Henderson was open in the flat. You could have thrown it in the dirt. You could have checked it down.
Oh my gosh, you got my eyes watering.
You could have took the sack.
Yeah, he couldn't take a sack. Time would have ran off.
Bro, he would have got sacked at the 35 or the 40.
True. So, you can't fire Day.
You can. You can. I mean, as long as there's somebody else waiting in the wing. But listen, Aaron Nolan is your time. Any QBs, Georgia, if you got a good QB and you ain't getting no tick, listen, man, if you're not feeling good about Archie Manning, you know what I'm saying? If you tired of Quinn of yours, come on to Ohio State, buddy.
Yeah.
Because I can tell you what, Aaron Nolan. Aaron Nolan is on the way. Okay. And job is yours if you want it, because I can tell you who ain't going to be having a job next year, brother. And we Kyle McCord. Kyle McCord, that is no dispersion on you, man. You know what I'm saying? You did your thing. You know what made it hurt the worst, man? Michigan really wasn't that good.
They weren't.
They were not that good.
Y'all played a better game.
We absolutely
Your defense
did.
stood up, man.
And I mean, second half, Ohio State was just having their way. Like, I mean, we were just driving the ball down the field, whoop them court. I mean, we all knew that was our weak point.
Yeah.
Listen, we've known that when we started off the season, we was having that dual QB system or whatever.
Yeah.
It was like, man, we was trying to give Devin Brown a shot. It's like, man, we
He
already
got
knew.
hurt though.
Yeah, exactly. The reason we stopped seeing Devin Brown is because he got hurt.
Yeah.
That already let me know right there. Confidence was low on what Kyle McCord could do. And I mean, you know what I'm saying? I want to root for the kid, and you know, he managed the games pretty well a lot of times, but he would make bonehead mistakes. But it's like, brother, you had a chance to be legendary. That's all you had to do was go to, like, you had Marvin Harrison Jr., you had Njigba,
and
Mbuka, and Njigba's gone. We needed him back. Come on back, man. I just seen he had a one-handed catch with the Seahawks the other day. It was looking real good. I was like, come on back to the university, man. You got eligibility. You come back.
Who would give him the ball though? I'm saying he'd have been there this year.
I think Marvin Harrison probably slaying that rock. Honestly, yeah. Marvin Harrison Sr. Come on back down, man. Peyton, you got some eligibility. Come on. But yeah, we already knew Kyle McCord. He was the weakest link on that team. You know what I'm saying? And he had been doing a good job of managing the game. I give him his credit. Like he threw that first pick, which was a wild pick. I don't know what was wrong with him, but I was like, all right, man. First quarter jitters. We survived that. It was all right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Ohio State defense was standing tall. You know what I'm saying? We wasn't letting them really get nothing off. Then the senior dude got hurt, man. We was a little bit razzled or whatever. They ran that little end around. That was luck.
Yeah.
They shouldn't have had, Michigan shouldn't have beat us. That's the problem. They weren't good.
Yeah.
And now I can see if they stepped on us or whatever, but like, man, all right, whatever, man. We ain't have it for
You got
them.
mollywopped.
But they weren't good.
Yeah.
We should have won.
Yeah. You had a chance to win at the end.
You could have been legendary. You could have thrown a tutty. Ta-da. You could have gave us a ta-da. Buddy, all the chatter about you, forgiven. Nobody would have, bro, you would have been a king in Columbus.
He definitely would have.
Now you can't come back.
You got to go.
I wouldn't suggest registering for spring. I mean, would you?
No.
No,
they were on his head, man.
And I feel bad for the kid. And you know what? You want to make that excuse like, oh, it's not his fault. It's not all on him. It was. Everybody else was very good. Everybody else did their thing. It was all you had to. All you had to do was dirt it. Check down. Something. Just don't. Only thing that you couldn't do was, honestly, you might even could have fumbled it. Whatever. Only thing you can't do is throw a pick. You threw a pick.
Yeah.
You could have thrown a tutty.
Was the moment too big for him?
Obviously.
Was it? I mean, but even the game. Because even,
he managed the game okay.
But they was just handing it off, though, Kev.
They were, and it was working.
Yeah.
But then he started throwing, man. He had a good one to Stover or whatever, nice one over the top.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They barely stopped him there. And then, you know what I'm saying? Marvin Harrison still had 100 yards, man. Like, they found a way. They were getting it done.
Yeah.
And he was managing the game. Like, man, all right, the problem was he wasn't taking what was in front of him.
True.
He was trying to hit home runs. Like, he was trying to be a savior. But it's like, man, listen, you got to know. You got to know when to hold him, when to fold him, man. You got to know when to walk and when to run away, okay? Brother, don't go getting hit and then throwing a pick, man. Like, come.
Yeah. I think
throwing a tutty.
I think it's home for you too because a lot of your family's from Michigan, so you got to hear about it for another year. This is the third year in a row.
It didn't stop, man. It didn't stop. You saw the pictures. They made us take pictures.
Yeah,
they made us take pictures.
You look like you were held hostage. I'm not gonna lie. And Jonathan is just in the middle, just
dancing. He was having a good old time, man.
And it was at his house.
It was at 364 more days. Like, bro, and don't think it was like, oh man, he had a good time yesterday. He left it alone. He was texting us early this morning. He just sent us an infographic reminding us that, man, it's been 3 years.
Yeah. And the thing is, I don't think next year is going to be.
No, we ready.
Next year's going to be rough too.
Trash. No, Michigan's going to be trash next year. They're sending too many players to the league.
Think so?
Yeah, they're not going to. Or I shouldn't say they're sending them to the league because whoever does well.
They're old
Michigan,
too, yeah. Because I think Quorum was 23.
Yeah. I was like, man, that's how I know they cheating. Like, man, this grown man out here, he's not supposed to and he's not supposed to be here. What's wrong with him? But whatever. But yeah, too many players are graduating, so and Harbaugh's getting fired. Like nobody's committing to that team. It's over. Yeah, I mean, like the run is over. Because what you were saying, they have 50 recruits now. There was one thing I did want to point out to you on that, right?
What was a home game?
Yeah, well, it was a home game, and that literally was their biggest game of the season.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Of course, they're going to stack it for the recruits there because it's like they didn't play anybody else. So there were no other like noteworthy games to be like, now, let's invite all the recruits out.
Now, speaking of not playing anybody else, Ryan Day is 1-6 in big games now.
Yeah.
That's very telling, man.
Listen, I told you he might not be there no more. Only way he stays is if we make the playoffs and he can find a way to win. He wins the national championship with Kyle McCord. Nigga, McCord's still done. But Ryan Day, he bought himself some grace. But like, I
don't know if it's gonna be hard for y'all to get in though. I think the sad thing about, because everybody won yesterday.
That's okay. Washington didn't necessarily show up great against Washington State, and they should have.
So they're going to play Oregon. So Oregon and Washington will play each other. So if Washington wins, they'll probably get in. Michigan's going to go trounce Iowa, which I don't understand why they have to play them. Whatever.
Big Ten championship.
I get it, but it's like the two conferences. They should be the top two teams.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They should. Ohio State and Michigan should play again. But anyways, they're going to go play Iowa, beat them, so they're going to. That's two right there. So we got Alabama and
Alabama's definitely not going to go over Ohio State.
Well, no, Alabama plays Georgia.
Doesn't matter.
So if Alabama beats Georgia,
they won't.
They won't go. All right. So
no, I'm saying if they beat Georgia, then yeah, but they won't beat Georgia. I mean, they barely got by yesterday.
I don't know how they lost. How they won that game yesterday. Auburn they tricked that off.
Yeah.
And then you have it was somebody else that's left that's undefeated. No, Texas. They'll be a 1-loss team. So they might be able to
Texas
get in
don't have to.
And Florida State.
They don't have the resume to do it.
And Florida State.
Florida State. Sorry, man. They just don't have the resume. These teams. So Ohio State's one loss was against the number 3, team that had been number 2 all year, dropped to number 3 or whatever. If Ohio State got trounced, then they wouldn't have a chance. But they didn't. He could have thrown a tutty.
Yeah.
Instead, he threw a pick. That was the only reason we lost. It was a 6-point game. Like, come on, bro.
It was. He had a chance to be a star.
Just throw the tutty. Like, what is wrong with you? You had a chance to be a legend. Oh, you throw a pick. You throw a pick. Like, how? How? Why?
He got hit.
Then why did you throw it? Why didn't you just chuck it down? You had to, bro, throw it out of bounds. Take the intentional ground. It was first down.
I thought y'all had it.
Oh, I'm not gonna lie. We were rolling. The football gods were on our side, man. Guy makes the catch, fumbles, we recover. Yeah. It's looking great. Well, I mean, we were at the 20.
He could have threw a tutty.
Instead, he throw a pick, man. A pick.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm with you though. McCord got to move. He got to leave.
He got to switch sports, man. Go play pickleball or something, man. Switch to golf. It's over.
It's okay.
Football.
It's gonna be all right, man.
Baseball.
Go
play baseball.
It's gonna be a pitcher. It's gonna be okay, man. All right. You just gotta hear about it for another year.
Oh, that's a long time, man. GTA 6 will be out by then, man. I'll still be hearing about Ohio State losing to Michigan.
Yeah. That's 3 years though. That's what makes it sting a little differently. If anything, if they beat you, y'all got a lucky win. It's been 3 now. It's been 3. I didn't know Marvin Harrison has never beat Michigan.
That they weren't good. He has. Yeah, that first year.
He's a senior?
Or maybe he's a junior. I think he might be a redshirt junior.
Okay. All right. It's okay, man. It's gonna be all right, man.
Because you don't have to hear it.
I don't. You're right.
My mom texted me.
Oh, did she?
Talking trash. Okay. All right. I ain't texted back still.
Hey, mom.
I still ain't texted back.
Don't leave mom over
the whole family. I can't open Facebook. I can't open Facebook anymore.
What hits differently is your first cousin, which is like a brother to you, was a star at Ohio State.
Yes. They don't care. They don't care at all. You know what I'm saying? It runs deep.
It funny to me.
It runs deep. You know what I'm saying? Like, they weren't turning on Michigan because he decided to go to Ohio State. Don't care nothing about that. You know what I'm saying? They really for Michigan while he was on the field.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, they were still rooting for Michigan. I care nothing about that, brother.
Oh, that's funny. That's what makes it hit differently. It's gonna be okay, man. It's gonna be all right. We're gonna get through this, man.
Oh, next year. Oh man, we gotta. I want to stomp Michigan into the dirt. Like, I want to return them to irrelevance. I mean, it's not so bad because Harbaugh's gonna get fired. These wins are gonna get vacated. It doesn't really matter. But
hold on. Say he gets fired and gets back out. Are you going to count that as a win?
No,
okay.
not really.
Okay, I was about to say.
But I mean, at least I have some ammo for the Michigan people. in my heart of hearts, I know what happened on the field. He could have thrown a tutty. He threw an interception. He threw a pick, man. Oh, man. Oh my God!
I've never seen my guy so humbled yesterday, man. I felt bad.
He could have thrown a touchdown. He threw a pick. I want to curse.
I know.
Curse at this.
We're gonna get out of here before you do, man. You got anything else, bro?
Harden and the Clippers figuring it out. I like that.
They are. They are figuring it out. Did they win last night?
Huh?
They played the Mavs.
I didn't look. I think they lost, but
No,
that's
they won.
okay. They're figuring. Okay, they won.
They won.
Mavs are a good team too, man. Yeah. Luka and Kyrie, they're figuring it out.
Russ is getting. He's going. What do you think about Russ? He's going to the bench.
Get it. You see, dog. We seen now. They're gonna trade to the Jazz.
If Giddey was black, would he still be playing?
Karl Malone had a long career.
Oh God, dang it. We're getting out of here. I don't know because I know. Yeah, I will say the memes from the Giddey conversation have been hilarious. Him and Karl Malone, like they had a.
They're gonna trade him to Utah. That's the next destination, man. You know what I'm saying? Keep it legal.
How you go out like that? How do you go out like that?
I don't think he's from the U.S., so maybe wherever he's from, like that's, you know what I mean, that's normal or that's custom.
She's like 15.
All right. I mean, like, listen, I ain't condoning it, man. But
yeah, I know.
Like I said, where he come from, that might be normal. I don't think he's from the U.S. Now, if he's from the U.S., then brother, and you know what? Maybe her parents is like cool. Listen, some people do different things, man. I don't know.
Listen,
but Josh Giddey, you a nasty.
OKC don't care.
You're a nasty guy. They care.
No, they
NBA is investigating.
They're investigating, but they still let him play.
I mean, they got to figure out what's going on.
Yeah, Chet been going nuts.
Yeah, I'm still not. I'm Wemby over Chet still. I'm not a believer in Chet. Chet still got broken to a 3-piece.
Well, I mean,
all he needed was a biscuit, man.
Listen, Chet is not a rookie. By the way,
this is a fact.
He's not a rookie. Yeah. All right. So next year we'll compare the stats between Wemby next year. So he'll ascend, and plus they're going to trade LeBron to the Spurs anyway. So we'll have good players to play with him next year.
Yeah, there you go. When Bronny show up.
When Bronny show up.
Yeah, you seen him warming up?
Yeah,
getting ready. I don't like it.
I'll be honest with you. I don't like it either.
I hope he's all right.
I do. I understand as a kid, you want to get him back out there. You want to have some sort of normalcy or whatever.
Normalcy. He's rich.
Well,
You're fine.
That's very true.
You don't need to do any of this.
That is very true.
Fine. Like Marcus Jordan living his best life, man. He's marrying Scootie's wife. He's living his best life, man. He's backdooring Paris and taking dudes' girls.
Yeah,
and steal girls.
He's not selling them out the back door like my man for the social status.
You know the same guy, right?
Yeah. So
he's
the owner of social
The I'm in year 5s. They're all right.
The black ones, I like the black ones.
They're cool. I didn't like that they took the bubble off of the heel.
They did?
Yeah.
But no, they painted over it.
No. Like where your ankle is. You know how 5s usually had that big bubble or whatever. They took it off. It's flat.
Oh, really? Yeah, I didn't know that. It put a Nike Air in the back though.
Yeah,
I'm a sucker for that Nike Air. Yeah, I'm a sucker for it. The white ones I didn't really care for.
Kind of dead. I ain't gonna lie.
I never liked 5s like that.
Really?
I don't even have any.
You
got a couple pairs.
Yeah, I like grape 5s and all that. Like, there's a couple pairs of 5s I like. Yeah. I like them when they got the 23 on the side. They need to bring the 10s back. Quit playing. And,
word.
Yeah, like why we ain't got no 10s? 10s are fire. I need double nickels. I lost double nickels a long time ago. I had a pair and I sold them and I regret it to this day. It's a couple pair I done sold that I regret. It's a lot of them actually.
I'm about to say, Kev, you were like a plaga.
Yeah. But then I sell them and then years later I'm like, I should have kept those. But, oh well, they come back around.
Get some New Balance.
Yeah, but I will get some New Balance. But man, damn it.
He could have threw a tutty.
He could have, man. But instead he threw a pick, man. Like, why a pick, man?
It happens, man.
No.
Yeah.
And Michigan was sorry. It's not even like. All right, man. You got anything else?
I got nothing.
All right.
Well, yo, we the people that stayed here.
This kid.
Yo, we are Games Music Life. This was the Games Music Life podcast, episode 320. Drink more water, people.
Peace. Go Bucks.